sportschatplace.com, pickdogs.com, and Spread Knowledge Software. Of course, Spread Knowledge uses 4,000 data points to look at all of the games on the schedule. Determine the value versus the probability of a play coming in. It looks at the spread, the total, and the money line. And like I said, it looks at probability versus value. So something that's like, Alabama on the money line, as a 30-point favorite against Kentucky. Probably not a lot of value in that, even though the probability is high. So might not get an A ratings. And rates all of these things A through F. If you look up here, this is our record since we've been doing this show, which started in January of this year. Of course, we took the big stoppage because of the COVID, like everybody else did. But back in action, and where we really amounted a big portion of those winners was during college basketball. So I'm excited to get back in the saddle on that starting next week. But it was really after January, so Spread Knowledge had a lot of data to work with when it was making those picks. But we've got 3 MAC games tonight. So we got 2 picks for today's show. The criteria for the show is we just randomly take 2 picks that Spread Knowledge has available. They have to be at least B-rated picks or better. During baseball season and during some other time, have as much success with those. We just wanted to keep the shows going on, and that's reflected in our record. But the price recently changed for the 3-day trial from $4.99 to $8.99. That's to reflect in relation to the monthly package that you get. So if you use the discount code Mitch to get 10% off a monthly package, it's about $70. So this way, the 3-day trial was actually less expensive than 3 days of buying a month's worth, which didn't make any sense. So that's why it was raised. But $3 a day, especially, on a day like a college football Saturday, I think there's like 50 games this Saturday. It's an unbelievable deal. So, you can get his picks for all the games. And like I said, once college basketball starts, all you have to do is go to ESPN and look at the schedule of how many games there are going to be for college basketball. You get a pick on the side, money line, and the total on each of those college basketball games, all through Spread Knowledge. So you can't beat that with a stick for the price point. And of course, they offer the trial $9 for 3 days, $3 a day. It's probably what you spend at Starbucks or something, But anyways, got, I don't endorse a lot of products out there. I haven't over all the years that I've done this, and, Spread Knowledge is something that I stand by. And we've had Charles on the show a bunch, so you guys know him, and, he's someone that we trust. And that's really, for me, what it's all about is, being with people that you trust. And, I've worked with people in the past that I don't trust, and that's, that's why I don't work with them anymore, right? Because they're not trustworthy people. And, I have some people I've worked with forever, right? Guys like Chris Ruffalo and Randy, guys that have worked at the site forever. So I trust them. It's just pretty much. Charles still kicking field goals. I'm sure he can. We could show everyone exactly how Charles kicks field goals. There he is, right there. 45-yarders, like they're no problem whatsoever. Just. Not only can he program software that picks winners, he also kicks some pretty good field goals. But, of course, you can get Spread Knowledge software by clicking on the link in the description. Once you get there, if you want to get the longer term, you just use that discount code Mitch, and you'll get 10% off all of your purchases at Spread Knowledge for life. Like anything, as time goes on, Spread Knowledge will change. There'll be more products, different products available. And that's the whole idea. This is just the first, iteration of this product, and it's super successful. But like most products, there'll be add-ons and things like that. But you'll be grandfathered into pricing and as far as in the discount as well on all of your future things if you act now. So, like I said, the way that the show works is we give out 2 picks, either A or B rated. And today's case, I think we have 1 of each. So let's just get right to it. Get to the first pick for today's show. And the first pick for today's show is going to be B-rated pick. It's the under on the Ball State Northern Illinois game. So you can see right here, both of the picks in are rated Bs in relation to Northern Illinois, in relation to Ball State. The under rates a B on each of those. You can see it here. I can hold the sign up right with my hands, and you can do it that way, but it's this way, and you can see both are rated Bs. So our first play is going to be the under in the Ball State Northern Illinois. I believe that the total's gotten higher than this. So, it's spread knowledge, kind of like how yesterday missed that total by a half a point, the breakaway touchdown, hit the game winner with Bowling Green, but did not have the winner with on the total. So it was 1-1 on our show yesterday. But you can see right here, it's B-rated for both of them, Northern Illinois and Ball State. When you go to spread knowledge, and when we have Charles on the show, you see this, and to me it's a ton of information. But you can see just how much stuff spread knowledge has available. It's not just this, what I show you on the screen. I just show you this on the screen because I think it keeps the show simple. Charles, when he's on the show, is like scrolling all over the place, and he's got all kinds of things going on, and it's cool to show you everything that spread knowledge has available. But at the same time, it can be a little confusing and a little overwhelming. And if you have spread knowledge, and people will tell you, they have all sorts of information there, more than you could possibly look at. We got to our second pick of today's show, and our second pick is going to be we did this one already, so that we know that one. Go to the other pick. And it's the under in the Toledo Eastern Michigan game. This is a game that had a lot of pressure on the over. But spread knowledge sees it the way that I see it, actually, which is that this game is going to stay under the total. It looks at it as an A-rated pick, both in relation to Toledo and to Eastern Michigan. That we call out the double whammy. Nice. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show, Michael. First time watching our computer pick show. That's awesome. No, I'm only on the drive-thru on Thursdays. It's my only day. Last week I did Wednesday to fill in for Ron Romanelli. The drive-thru lineup for today is, let's see who we got. I'm on the list. I'm on the mailing list because I guess it's considered my show. But, it is my show, right? It's my company, so it's my show. So on the drive-thru today is I get an email from Tony T telling me who's going to be on. Here it is. We've got Joe Duffy. We've got Joe D'Amico, Rod Zawacki, Ron Romanelli, Al Ninos, and, of course, Chris Ruffalo and Tony T. So they have a stacked lineup today. Of course, for our spread knowledge picks, we've got the under in Toledo, Eastern Michigan, double A-rated pick right there. And then our other pick for today's show is, what I show on the show as far as these picks, this just barely scratches the surface as to what you get with spread knowledge. And anyone that's tried it can tell you that in agreement, I'm pretty sure. And here's the other one. Shrink that as well. There we go. So it's the under in the Eastern Michigan Toledo game, the under in the Northern Illinois Ball State game. So be sure to check out Spread Knowledge. And like I said, we just barely scratched the surface on the picks and the information that's available at Spread Knowledge software. You can try out the trial; it's $3 a day, or you can dive in, get a month or a year or whatever. It's turns out to be less expensive. You can use the discount code Mitch, get 10% off, and of course, just click on the link in the description. It's that easy. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our normal live show, and of course, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more spread knowledge picks. Have a great night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow.